It's Amio and welcome to my 10th braces update video. It's been about a week and a half since I had my most recent appointment and I've just had a little incident occur probably about an hour or two ago. For the first time ever that I've had my braces, I bit down on food at the back of my teeth. I was eating my favourite food ever, which is chocolate, and my wire that goes between the back tooth and my second back tooth has bent quite dramatically. It's still attached between the brackets, but it is bent sort of like down like that. It's definitely not easy for me to be able to film so that you can see it clearly because my camera blurs. So I will insert a photo of what it looks like with a little arrow pointing to where the wire bend is. So it looks pretty bad, but the whole time I've had braces, I've never had a bracket fall off or come away from my tooth. I've never actually had a wire bend at all. I think the only time that I've had to go back to the orthodontist for like an emergency appointment has been when the wire has been poking through the back of my teeth and been scratching on my cheek. But apart from that, I've never had any real need that I can remember for an emergency appointment. Today is Sunday, so my orthodontist is closed, but I've called and left a message, so I'm hopeful that they'll be able to see me tomorrow sometime. I'm not too sure how they fix this. I'm assuming that they will just remove the wire and place another one, which would mean removing the power chains, and I'm assuming they'll most likely replace them with new ones. So we'll see what happens. It's only been a few hours since the chocolate incident, so I'm not feeling any pain or anything, but the teeth down here are starting to sort of feel the feeling that you get when things are moving, when they feel a little bit, it's hard to describe, like they don't feel secure, but they don't feel overly wobbly. So that's just sort of the feeling that I'm getting down here, which I usually would get after a standard appointment when they've made some changes. It's not always these teeth that I feel it, but that's where I'm feeling at the moment, and I'm assuming it's because things have gone weird and different back there, that that the teeth here are probably moving where they're not meant to. So hopefully, excuse me. So hopefully with an appointment within 24 hours, it should, oh my gosh. So hopefully with an appointment within 24 hours of the wire bend happening, I shouldn't feel too much pain or any pain at all, and hopefully we're able to reverse any wrongdoings that have happened quite quickly. So I'll keep you updated when I'm able to see the orthodontist with what they do to fix this. Okay, until next time, bye. Okay, so it's bedtime, same day when I got the bendy wire on this side at the lower teeth at the back, and I had my dinner and I had thought to myself, when you eat your dinner tonight, make sure that you chew your food on this side because this is the side with the bendy wire. Yeah, cool, thought about it. And then, when you come to doing the thing and you forget what you tell yourself to do when you actually do the thing. And I was chewing my dinner, which was just a meat pie, so it was just pastry. It was quite soft actually. I was chewing on this side my first few bites, and then I was like, oh yeah, I said to myself that I would chew on this side. So I ate the rest of my dinner and chewed the whole thing on this side. And then when I was finished eating, I got my little mirror and I had a look at the bendy wire, and it was straight. Like, I don't understand. So to me, it looks like it has straightened back to where it's meant to be. I don't know, this doesn't seem right. So I'm still gonna hopefully get an appointment with the orthodontist tomorrow so they can take a look, and I have photographic evidence of the bend in the wire, so I will be able to show them what it looks like. So weird. Anyhow, I shall update you when I see them, hopefully tomorrow. Okay, bye. I'm just finished with my appointment there at the orthodontist. Never had to do an emergency appointment before, so I was very grateful they were able to see me quite early in the morning. I had the power chains changed. You know, I was there. They were stained from the curry, so I just asked if I could change them. So have them changed to a bit more of a darker, I guess kind of like a royal blue. Yeah. They didn't replace the wire or anything like that, so all that they did is, because of the bend, it had moved the wire around this way, sort of at the back, so she had to shimmy it around a little bit so that it was sitting properly. And she also attached in the wire between the two front teeth. You can kind of see it. There's like a teeny tiny little extra metal piece. It's kind of like a stopper. So I think she said that the wire that I have on at the moment is kind of like a bendy wire. It's not necessarily one of the stronger wires. So I think, yeah, with biting down or chewing on something that was a bit hard, like a piece of block chocolate, that definitely is, you know, made it move and bend. So she said that this little thing here, a stopper, sort of stops the wire from moving. So hopefully that's effective. Anyway, back to normal life now. Until next time, bye. Hiya, I'm just about to go in for another orthodontist appointment. I also just had a checkup with my dentist. So just the standard scale and clean and a check. They seem pretty happy with the teeth. Bit of plaque build up, but it's been happening the whole journey. So it's all cleared out now. And also my red puffy gums, it's sort of happening both sides. So here and here, which is where teeth were removed a couple of years ago now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I have just been using the dipping my interdental brushes into the Savicol and getting straight in there. It definitely is helping it to back off, I guess. The gum bleeding in those areas has minimized. Since my last dentist appointment, I probably have had my gums bleed in those spots maybe like 2 or 3 times, which is a massive improvement to what it was doing before. So you can see where like the front of my teeth, like, how do I describe it? Like where my gums are is pink, and it's just like a line, and the redness just sort of starts there. It's just in that area. So down there is where I'm using the Pixel with Savicol. And then on the other side, pink, and there's like a red line here, and then it's red there, and down there is where the problem area is. I will also say I can't wait to change this color of blue because it does not look blue anymore. Like, this blue has not served me well. I just like, I feel like I don't eat a lot of strong curries or anything, but it's just like, the other day I was like, I am having this butter chicken, and now, gross, like the color up there is so different to this color. I was thinking that I might go with a pink color, but a dark pink color as opposed to the old pastel pink or baby pink that I've had before. So that is my thought. Ooh. So that is my thought, is going for like a darker pink. Also, it is July. I know, like we're in July, but I'm already thinking about Halloween. And never too early. Never too early to prioritize Halloween in your life. I love Halloween. You might have seen a previous video. Halloween last year, I dressed up as Darla from Finding Nemo. If you didn't, get the chance to see that, this is what she looks like. And this was what I looked like as Darla. Fishy, why are you sleeping? Hilarious. So I am starting to think about what I want to dress up as Halloween for this year, and I'm not 100% sure if the braces are still going to be on or not. I think they might be. I got them on the 15th of October when I first had them put on. So, you know, if the treatment time is 24 months, then it's, well, how do I say this? If the treatment time is 24 months, no wait, if the treatment time is 18 to 24 months and I'm currently at probably 20 and a half months, then there's a potential that they could still be on. So if I get the courage to ask today, I might see if they think if they'll still be on for Halloween, and if I should plan an outfit for a character that has, if I should plan a character that has, oh my gosh, if I should plan an outfit based on a character that has braces or a character that doesn't have braces. Because if I still have them on, I definitely want to embrace the braces and do a dress up with a character that has braces, because why not? You know, so much easier to dress up as a character that has braces when you already have braces on, instead of trying to do pretend braces. So yeah, that's my thoughts today. Wells, let's go into this appointment and see what the go is. I have no clue. I have no expectations. I have no idea. This little thing here that they put in for the when my braces moved and bent last week, still held up strong. I haven't had any trouble. I also probably haven't really been eating like hard blocks of chocolate because I'm scared I got burnt. Anywho's, I'll see you on the other side of the appointment. Bye. I'm done. Oh my gosh, look, this pink. I really like it. I wish I got this before I saw the Barbie movie. Never mind. Would have been perfect. Perfect. Whew. So that appointment, I didn't get up the courage to ask about Halloween, but next time. My next appointment's on the 8th of September. my next appointment's on the 8th of September. Surely, like, unless I find out at that appointment that I'm getting them off at the next appointment, then I'll definitely still have them on for Halloween. Like, come on. Okay, never mind. So I had the wire on the lower teeth replaced. Did they keep that thingy in there? Did they? No, so that's come out. Be careful with the chocolate, Amy, girl. And what else? I think that's it. Like, they did a change of the wire on the bottom and the replacement of the power chains top and bottom. So I'm still wearing the elastics, so it's still on the same teeth, it's still the chuck elastics, but there's been a change. So they have asked for the elastic on the right hand side to be half time, so just at night time, and then the elastic on the left hand side I'm wearing full time. So let's see how I go with that. It's gonna be hard. It's all right, just gotta commit, figure it out. Anyhow, I'll chat to you the next time. Bye. And just like that, 6 weeks has passed. I can't believe it. So here I am, ready for another appointment at the orthodontist. So how have I gone adjusting to just wearing one elastic full-time and, one elastic full-time and the other one only at nighttime, so half-time. I've gone not too bad. I don't know, I was such a baby when they told me the change. I was like, this is going to be so hard, but it's actually not been too bad. So I've done okay. Yeah, can't be mad about that. I've still been having trouble with my gums at the top. It's actually feeling particularly sore today, and it bled a bit when I was brushing my teeth this morning. So I'm just going to mention it to them. I don't know what they can do. Probably nothing. I just have to persist. Anyway, I'll see you after the appointment. Bye. All done with that appointment. I've gone with the trusty favorite, light baby pink. I just love it. Can't go wrong. I did mention to them about my gums sort of causing me some discomfort and bleeding a bit. They had a good look at it, and you know, they like, it's happening here and a little bit over here, which is basically like where the join is, where the elastics are going. So just as a bit of a like troubleshooting, like hopefully trying to eliminate the issue, is they have put me on a different set of elastics. I'm only to wear them at night time on both sides, and they are non-latex. So I'm not, you know, Chuck or Gary or any of these dudes' names. It literally is just non-latex, and they seem kind of thick. But hopefully this helps, because it's been bothersome for months now. So we'll see what happens. I had a wire change on the lower teeth, and that's about it. So my next appointment is in 5 weeks, just to change the chains and to update them with how I'm going with the gum problem. And then another appointment 5 weeks after that, which will be with the orthodontist. So definitely not going to have them off by Halloween. That's for sure. So I've committed to Sid, and I'm just going to continue committing to Sid, and I can't wait. So I guess I'll chat to you next time. Bye. Hi there, I'm about to head off to my next orthodontist appointment. I can't remember how long it was since my last one, maybe 4 weeks. I think it might be 4 weeks. So significant changes in the issue that I've been having with my gums. I was switched out to the non-latex rubber bands just to see if that would improve the redness in my gums in those areas, and it definitely has. So they're not red anymore, they're back to being normal pinkish, thank goodness. So that's really good, and they haven't had any sort of like discomfort or pain at all. It's definitely helped a lot. So I was only wearing those at night time, but I will say that the non-latex rubber bands that I was put on were significantly thicker than the ones I was using before that. So I'll just show you a photo comparison of the Chuck elastics that I had next to these new non-latex elastics that I'm currently putting in. So I'll put that up now. It's pretty much double in size. So I've really been struggling putting these things in. Like when I first tried to do it, I was gonna film myself doing it, and I'm like, I'm probably just gonna cry. But it is so frustrating. Like I would put them in and then be like, yep, they're in, and then go to put in the other side, and then the side that I had just put in would fling off. So yeah, and it was just constant, like back and forth, waste of my life. Took ages. And I sort of got to the point where I could get them in, but they'd said to me, like, put them in, you know, after you've had your dinner and clean your teeth, put them in then, and then just wear them until the next morning. But no, that was not working for me. So I quite literally was like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in like when I'm in bed, like just about to fall asleep. So I can put them in, shut my mouth, and just hold them there and wake up the next morning, and hopefully they haven't moved. Because I was like, man, so hard to get them in. And then like, I was like, if I was to put them in after dinner and I'm chatting away and it flings out, like, it's just too much hard work to put it back in. So I'm probably not wearing them for as much as they would like me to, but at least I'm wearing them. What else? I recently got my nails done as well. So I got fake nails, fake gel nails done. And now it's actually even more harder to put them in. I mean, they look great, but I did not consider that when I decided to get my nails did, after all these years. So at my appointment today, I think I'm going to ask for some advice on how they would recommend getting these in, just try and make my life a little bit easier. So see how we go with that. Currently got the pale pink, baby pink, light pink, pastel pink that I love, but because I'm dressing up as Sid from Toy Story for Halloween, I was looking at pictures of what his braces look like, and pretty similar to when I dressed up as Darla. I'm pretty sure that they're just like silver. I don't think he had any elastics or anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead with silver, keep them plain, looking for the look. Side note, when I got my nails done, I got one of them painted like the skull on Sid's shirt that he wears, and they did, oh, come on now. Focus, please. Anywho, she did an amazing job. She hand painted that on there, so that's how cool my life is right now. Anyway, I'll check on in after the appointment. Bye. Well, that was an interesting appointment. I definitely wanted to say something about how I've been struggling with the new elastic bands at nighttime. They said to me, they're like, oh, we can give you a little tool. It's like a hook, which you can basically put the elastic band onto it and then use that, it's like a long thing, like use that to, you know, hook it on. Oh my gosh, that'd be so great, thank you so much. And I think, like, I wasn't actually seeing the orthodontist today, I was just seeing the dental therapist. So I think her job pretty much was to just remove my pink chain and put on a new chain, and just check in to see how things are going. At my last appointment, because I'd made the change to the no latex elastic bands, she did ask the question, you know, has it helped with your gums, like the redness on your gums and, you know, the pain and puffiness and stuff like that. I was like, absolutely. Like, it was just after a few days, it was so much better. And I haven't had any issues since then. She's like, that's really good. She changed the chains to silver, and there they are. Changed them to silver, and then once she had done that swap, she's like, okay, let's like have a look at these elastic bands. And I was like, I'm only wearing them at night time. That's what I was told to do. So she had me try, and I was like, look, the ones that I had before were Chuck, and they were a lot thinner, and these ones that I have now, they're called Sand Dollar. They are a lot thicker, so I really struggle. And I said, but I am like really trying hard to wear them every night, but like, and I also said to her, like, I got my nails done recently, which I know probably definitely doesn't help, but I can get them on there and they're on, but then I'll open my mouth and it'll just fling off. And like, what I have noticed is I will attach them. So usually I attach at the bottom teeth at the back and then stretch it up, and then I attach it to, I think it's this tooth here, then I attach it to that one. And because I can see what I'm doing at the front, I'm able to stretch it over, and I can see that it's definitely on, and I kind of pull it down to like secure it in place, and then I let go and I know it's on. Then I get my other elastic band, and then I open my mouth to do the same thing on this side, and most times I would open my mouth to attach it back here, and then this one will fling off from this back teeth at the bottom. So I was showing her that today. I was like, yeah, it's attached, it's on there, I stretch, it's on. Give me the next one, open my mouth, ding, every freaking time. And she's like, okay, yep. Lay back on the chair, and I also tried it with the hook in front of her, and I was like, this is just really frustrating and really embarrassing. Like, I can get it on there eventually, but like, I could sit there, sometimes I sit there for like 5 minutes. It's on, next, okay, oh, flung off, get this one on, it's on, all right, open my mouth, fling, get the next one on, far out, okay, it's on, open my mouth, ding, like, I almost felt like crying in front of her today, because I was just like, why isn't this working? She's like, no problem, you know, like, lay back down, and she's like, yep, I can see exactly what you're talking about. And so she like tried to put it on, you know, sort of like did the same thing, wasn't really able to like grip on, it's kind of like, yeah, just not on securely. So she kind of did a few tests, and she's like, yeah, like, it's definitely, like, it sits on this top one, like, just fine. But she was like attaching it, and then like, and before she, you know, attached to the other one, she's like, yep, fling, 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 yep, it's just like, it's not staying. She's like, let me go get the orthodontist. When I got him, yeah, obviously explained everything to him before, and like, this stuff like probably happens like all the time. And so I feel like they are just like ready with solutions, but probably have to just like run it by the orthodontist because they're essentially making a change. So, you know, he came and had a look and he's like, oh, actually, it's really good to see that your gums have improved so much. I was like, yep, like it was really quick. I'm so happy, no pain, no bleeding, and they're back to normal color, like so good. And he's like, just keep in mind that potentially there might be like a slight allergy to latex there, I guess, like with long exposure, I don't know. Because I found that quite interesting because I've pretty much had the elastic, like the rubber band, whatever, I've pretty much had them on the same teeth pretty much for the majority of the time I've had my braces, and it's like 2 years now, nearly. In 2 days it'll be 2 years. The power chains are currently going all the way to the teeth at the second back teeth and not on the very, very back teeth. I have to attach the elastic band on that second back tooth at the bottom. So the power chains go all the way to this tooth, and that's the tooth I need to attach the elastic band on, and then it comes up to this tooth. So he was like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the power chain not go all the way to that back tooth, and it'll go to this one. And the reason being is that like the power chain, you can't really tell because it's like silver, but the power chain like is stretched and attaches to the hook on the bracket. So with that already on there, when I'm then trying to attach an elastic band on there, it keeps flinging off because there's no space for it. So they removed it from stretching over that tooth that the elastic band also needs to go on, so that I can put the elastic band on there and it is going to stay, hopefully. So I was wearing them on both sides just at night time, and he said to me, let's just have a little break from like both sides. And he said, but this left side does need it more because of, I guess, like where he's wanting to move the teeth alignment. So he just said, I've got another appointment in 4 weeks time. So he just said, can I wear the elastics just on the left side, but full time? So I have to go back to wearing them during the day and taking them out when I eat and whatever. But it is what it is at this stage, you know. Pretty much almost 2 years into it, so you just gotta keep doing what I'm doing, you know, gotta persist. I've not been told any updates as to when I'll be at the end or when I'll be getting them off, so, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. It's not like I'm gonna turn around now and be like, can you please take them off now? Like, I'm done. Like, no. What else? Oh, the dental therapist also, she added like an extra metal bit up here just so it was like higher. So like this tiny little thing like here, just next to my nail, was where I was putting the elastic bands on before, and then she added like this extension thingy here, like up here. I don't know if you can see it, like it's in between there. It's in between there. And we used to just feed this one down here. So, like, in comparison to this one, yeah. So, she's like, you can attach it onto there, and because it's higher, like it should stay, but I wasn't having problems with that one anyway, so at least hopefully I just shouldn't have any issues from now on. That's about that. Like, a very interesting appointment. Like, actually I think this is the same dental therapist that I went in when I had my emergency appointment, like when I bit into the chocolate that time and like it bent my wire at the back. So she's like pretty good at problem solving stuff, like good for her. Anywho's, I think the next thing when I'll be checking in will probably be Halloween, because that's I think it's in 2 weeks time, and my next appointment is in 4 weeks time. So I'm really looking forward to dressing up as Sid from Toy Story and taking full advantage of incorporating my braces into my Halloween costumes while I can. So that's it. Take care until the next time. Bye.